And welcome to Close of Play, our wrap-up of the business day. And Gareth, it's Go West, young man. Migration to Australia at 35,300 net.
Yeah, in the year to November. So yeah, this is another record high, topping the year to October figure that came out as recently as a month ago. Obviously something that John Key has really hammered, or John Key as opposition leader really hammered Labor over when they were in government. So the interesting thing will be to see what he says and does about this today. A lot of the biggest numbers are actually trade workers that are going today in the figures. Obviously, also bad news for the housing market, with more people leaving than coming to New Zealand, then it's not really going to help the struggling housing market. Although one economist, Jane Turner at ASB, suggests this may be as bad as it gets due to the global financial crisis. She's suggesting that New Zealand might start to look attractive again to expats.
Yeah, and it's a net figure we have to remember. While it's up as a record net figure, there was also an influx of people returning back from the dry, arid Australia. Right, on then to another dry, arid, the policy target statement that the government settles with the Reserve Bank, and they've taken out full employment.
Yeah, so this is the policy targets agreement that the government has with the Reserve Bank. Now, they've drafted a change to this, that this is the new government with the Reserve Bank. And the Council of Trade Unions is certainly annoyed by this. Now, basically, what the new one says is that the objective is to promote a growing, open and competitive economy. Now, the previous one, which was obviously done by Michael Cullen as opposed to Bill English, with Reserve Bank Governor Alan Bollard, was set out to promote sustainable and balanced economic development in order to create full employment, higher real incomes and a more equitable distribution of incomes. So the loss of that full employment target certainly annoyed the Council of Trade Unions at a time when unemployment's on the rise.
Yeah, of course, it's in the context of the Treasury forecast of another 68 to 87,000 in addition to the 94,000 that we've already got out of work. So clearly, employment, that's a bit of a casualty coming up. And I guess Bill English is saying there's not a lot you can do about that in this environment.
It's obviously all in the wording, but certainly of concern in some quarters.
And we close off with something which I shook my head when I saw this. Look, we've got JP Morgan, Barclays Capital, saying now is the time to get out there and buy mortgage bonds, and specifically subprime. Was I hearing right?
Yeah, indeed, this is what they're saying, following the Federal Reserve's interest rate cut this week and their move over in the States by the central bank to try and lower consumer mortgage rates and boost incentives for refinancing and buying houses. We do have these analysts saying this, but yeah, I mean, it does really jump out at you when you see that headline. You'd think anyone who went near the subprime market, even now, would need their head read, frankly.
Indeed. Remind me, wasn't this what got us into the situation we're in now? Exactly. It brings to mind an analogy, alcoholics and alcohol shouldn't mix, or in this case, subprime, it's meths.
Yeah.
Keep the bottle away from them, I say.
Toxic stuff.
All right, Indeed. That's Close of Play. Thank you.